الله أكبر الله أكبر.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome back to our brothers and sisters who converted to Islam. We enjoyed with Brother Muhammad Firdaus about his experience and about his journey to Islam. And today we have brother, let's say his previous name and then the Islamic name. So our brother Steve, that's his name before Islam, and now brother Nasheed. So assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam.
Brother, we just wanted to share your story with brothers and sisters to encourage them and to let them know about and inspire them, let them know about your story, about what happened in your life. So can you just briefly tell us about your journey to Islam? How you converted from, whatever the religion that you was in to Islam? What happened to your life?
Yeah, I was raised in America, and it's came up living in various ways, various places, doing different types of work, and had many exposure to many different types of religion in my life. And people would say one thing and another. I remember leaving the city when I was a child, about 9, and I went out and I saw the mountains and the snow, and I knew my hands flew up. I knew that there was God, that He made all of these things, and going through my life in this life, they tried to share one thing and another. There was constantly people with different ideas, and I felt like I wanted to find the true path to God. And I kept calling on God, and I saw His face, and I even entered into religion, got a minister's license, and yet still I felt that I still hadn't found what I was looking for. There was still, certain things aren't going on if you're in closeness to God, I don't think. And so I kept crying out to God, and I had read the Quran a number of times at various points, but then I went on like a month fast, but just fasting, not eating, just drink a little sips of water.
So you started practicing Islam even without taking your Shahada? Or what you did already? Already you took your Shahada, then you started to practice?
There came a time when I found myself, I kept flopping to the ground during this fast, and I kept hearing all of the world people. I realized they were calling on God, and it's like, did you really think you're the only one calling on me or something? And that you knew what someone else should be saying? There's billions of people all over this planet. And so I began someone gave me 2 Qurans, and I was comparing, and I thought, there's 1.6 billion Muslims. Let me get these poor people saved. Yes. And I began to read it, but Allah Ta'ala was right there. God was watching me, and I'd have a thought, and it would be the next thing coming up in the Quran, again and again and again, hour after hour, day after day. And then I began to go to the place of gathering, the Masjid, and I found myself, I thought, I don't know if I'm going to go today, and my feet were I was spiritually caused, literally, to go into the Masjid. I said, okay, you're making me be a Muslim then. Okay, let's do this. As astounding as it might sound, but I'm grateful. It's kind of like, you bugged me all of your life, now come on. Yeah, and then in essence, I'm sure I said, yeah, I believe there's only one God, and yeah, I believe Muhammad's a messenger of God, and sure, and a guy even asked me, yeah, I believe you're Muslim. I said, no. So I said, don't you got to surrender?
And you declared your Shahada?
Well, there was a book, the Authentic Creed and Tawheed of the Sahaba. It was going on of the Tawheed and the Creed of the Sahaba. Little by Jerusalem Press. I read that thing, and I raced across the field searching around the town for my friend. Although I said it immediately, I took a shot on the spot. I saw him and said, so if we got a ceremony, we do too, let's do that. But I'm telling you that when I recognized the oneness of God, the necessity to not associate with Him, even if you don't want to go in your garden and say, I'm never going to get this taken from me. That's also associating partners. Sometimes.
So you picked up the message.
Yeah, it was really tight.
In your heart. This is what we call it the guidance. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He gave you the guidance, open the gates of mercy, the gates of guidance, it will change you from a person to another person. So just for the time, let me understand, and this is the message that you give to everyone. What it changed exactly in your personality, in your character, since you became a Muslim?
I believe that you're to believe, do good works, and give charity. They're simple verses that lay it out clearly, and you take these as your guidelines. And there's many things to be said, but we don't want to be differing. We want to be, I believe this one right here. There's 71 type of Jewish people, 72 type of Christian, and there's going to be 73 kind of Muslims. And only one's going to be right. It's not saying one with these people or they'll be. It's out of that, the person who comes from the heart is the one who has come into Allah Ta'ala. They're coming from a pure heart, and that person, whatever religion, wherever they are, this person is the one that's going to be right. And in pursuing that, early on I heard it, I really get this feel from you, you're not to differ. That the people that are genuinely surrendering, they don't differ. They're not always arguing. They don't have all kind of points they want to fuss about.
Yeah.
They just want to try to help somebody. You help somebody around you and you won't have something bad to say if you spend time trying to help people.
So, Brother Nasheed, what is your message that you can say today to your brothers and sisters in Islam, especially those people who are living in the Middle East? You know what? We have many Muslims, they're born as Muslims. Okay? They didn't feel this ni'mah. They don't appreciate what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them. They take it for granted. So what is your message to the brothers and sisters in large, and especially for the brothers and sisters in the Middle East? What is your message to them?
Renew your faith and make sure you're not one of them other ones that's not great. You and Allah Ta'ala, not just share necessarily some teaching or the different madhabs. I found in each one there's something of great value. You don't want to be differing with each other. You want to just keep seeking Allah Ta'ala, and I believe He'll send you where you need to be and help you to do every single thing you need to do. And that He doesn't need you, you need Him, but that you'll be able to be of use to somebody. And you want to let the love flow, love God and love each other. And I had a guy, he came to me outside at Ramadan. Hundreds of people here were having a good time eating. It was wonderful. And he's looking at me and he says, I hope that they don't drive you from Islam, this different, this and this. And I knew what he meant, but I said, early on I heard about there's all different kind of groups of people, but when I went to go into the CHS, which is the extension of our Masjid, I looked, and each of the hundreds of people I came to, I had a supernatural sight of them in the spirit, that they were each one in his own. This was Allah Ta'ala's creation, and He'll determine whether they were of His people, and etc. And so any discrepancies different people have, they weren't perfectly, wouldn't drag me off track. But not only that, I got out of it that this was His Ummah here, this was His Jamaat right here, and this was His people. And their ups or downs, their account is not with me, it's with Allah Ta'ala. And He showed me the beauty in each person.
Barakallah feek. Brother, we are so happy to have you today. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, and the message that you give to your brothers and sisters, they will take it in consideration, and they will listen to you, and they will share some comments under the video with you. What is the message that you want to say to your brother after he became a Muslim? What is the message? What is the comment that you can say? Put it under this video and share it with your brothers and sisters. Follow us in the Islamic Center of Richey. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan.
الله